My name is John Lauterball, and I have neurofibromatosis type 1. It affects me mainly with a bunch of neurofibromas around my spinal cord, causing a lot of stabbing pain. It feels like nails being jammed into my spine. And I also have very severe dyslexia. People can't see how NF is with me because it's all on the inside. I don't have visible tumors on my face or much where else on my body, but the neurofibromas around my spine causing agonizing pain. So I can't do that much physical activity. I can't work. So I'm on disability for the time being. And then dyslexia, I had a very hard time in school because of having a hard time reading. That's going to affect every single course that you have. Yes, I had the option with extra time and I got the test read to me, but the problem is that I don't have an audio book translation for the textbooks. So yeah, I would have to read the textbooks on my own, which if you have severe dyslexia, you're going to have a hard time doing it. So it's just like, yeah, having your test read to you, that's only half the battle. We need to have a system where schools can also have an audio disc to give to people with this type of disorder. And something about my NF, or something about that people can't see because of my NF is, I guess, mainly how my home life was after my mother died. I had to move in with my father and stepmother, and my stepmother didn't really understand what NF was. She also didn't believe in learning disabilities. So when I didn't do very well in school, she just chopped it up to me being lazy, and I had to put up with that. And she eventually learned, like, oh, wow, this is actually real, and it's not a conspiracy made by pharmaceutical companies, because I wasn't even taking any type of drugs at the time. NF needs to be made visible because, yes, it's a very small population. About 100,000 people in the U.S. have NF1, even fewer with NF2. And, then worldwide, yeah, there might be, I think it's 2.5 million for NF1 worldwide. But, yeah, that's a big group of people if you put them all together. But when you include the whole world's population out of, just the NF, it's very small. So people don't really know what it is. They just, when they hear it for the first time, they're just like, well, what is that and what does it do? And it can do many different things, as we know. So it needs to be made visible so people can be aware, and especially when we go to school, the teachers know. And I never really liked having all this special treatment because I wanted to graduate with the same, requirements and no handicap whatsoever, just like everyone else. And fortunately, I was able to do that, but it was very hard work. I graduated a semester late, so people need to know what this is and what it can do. I mean, people look at me and just like, why are you not working? And it's because I have tumors all around my spinal cord, and even with medication and the, other treatments that I've had, it's still very painful. I want you to see me and see NF. Thank you, and thank you for this opportunity for me to make my statement and tell what NF has really done for me over my life. So mainly through childhood, it was the learning disabilities, and then right after I graduated from high school, the spine thing started going. But I thank for this opportunity, and I hope my message can help make this better options, and we can actually raise awareness, and that's what really it's all about. Thank you. and goodbye.